Hello there.
Yes, hello there and welcome to today's lore video featuring the Super Star Destroyer Executor. Now, being the first of 4 Executor class Star Dreadnoughts, the original Executor was Darth Vader's flagship and the deadly instrument of the Emperor's dark will throughout the galaxy. At 19 kilometers long, bristling with thousands of projectile and energy weapon arrays, and carrying over 300 auxiliary ships, and almost 40,000 troops, the Executor was the first of the Star Dreadnoughts, also dubbed the Super Star Destroyers. The standard crew for a ship of this class was 279,144 personnel, of whom 1,590 were gunnery officers. Along with 2 wings of TIE fighters, totaling 144 craft, the ships had 200 miscellaneous combat and support craft, a force of all-terrain armored transports and scout walkers, and 38,000 stormtroopers. The Super Star Destroyer's cavernous cargo storage could manage another 250,000 tons of material, in addition to 6 years worth of consumables and supplies for up to 300,000 crew members. The arrowhead shape of the Super Star Destroyer was dominated by a central portion of the hull where the key habitat, command, control and operations decks of the ship were situated. The vessel mounted 4,000 turbolaser arrays of both standard and heavy types, along with 250 concussion missile launch tubes and 250 more ion cannon batteries. In addition, the ship fielded 4 high-energy Pylon Q7 tractor beam projector units, as well as 500 anti-starfighter cannons. Though the Emperor appeared unchallenged, he still had opponents in the Imperial Senate. And the Death Star was still under construction when the first Executor-class Star Dreadnoughts were commissioned. Palpatine wished to keep their existence a secret from his enemies, so the project details were hidden under a shroud of obfuscating paperwork. The new vessels, 4 in total, were listed as Superclass Star Destroyers, leading to some confusion about the class name later, and their true size was grossly underestimated. After the loss of the Death Star at Yavin 4, the construction process was accelerated, and the Empire needed a new symbol of terror to keep the people in line. And the Executor was designed by crew at Drive Yard's Lero Wessex, the creator of the notorious Imperial-class Star Destroyer. The vessel was to be assembled beneath a shroud of secrecy at the Fondor shipyards, much to the irritation of Kuat, despite the fact that they would build others in the class. In fact, initial construction eventually began in the Skal system in an effort to add further levels of secrecy to the development of the Executor. Now, while there, it served as a home and training facility for Darth Vader's apprentice, Starkiller. Kept secret even from the Emperor, or so Vader thought, Starkiller occupied a hidden level of the ship that was not shown in the plans. Eventually, the facilities at Skal proved inadequate, and the Executor was moved to Fondor for the last stages of its construction. It was launched quickly after the Imperial defeat at the Battle of Yavin, though its presence failed to prevent the majority of the rebel personnel and ships escaping the Imperial blockade of Yavin 4. The hunt began for the new rebel command base, and the Executor was Darth Vader's command ship in the so-called Death Squadron, though the ship was technically commanded by Admiral Ozzel. When Ozzel's incompetence led to the rebels being alerted to the impending attack on Hoth, Vader killed Ozzel, replacing him with a somewhat nervous Captain Piet. The Executor remained Vader's flagship until the Battle of Endor, when the ship was destroyed in a catastrophic collision with the second Death Star. During the conflict, Admiral Piet had taken up position close to the forest moon of Endor. However, the rebels led an audacious assault on the Executor at point-blank range, first destroying the ship's deflector shield domes and then striking at the command center. In a suicide run, A-Wing pilot Arvor Kunad flew his damaged ship directly into the bridge, and with its controls shattered, the Executor was caught in the Death Star's gravity well and struck the vast battle station with enough force to obliterate the ship. It's also worth pointing out that 13 thruster exhaust bells were required to move the huge Super Star Destroyer through space at sublight velocities of around 40 mglt or 40 megalight. The colossal energy wash from the thrust was actually so deadly that an unshielded ship passing too close to the wake of the Executor would instantly be cooked by the radiation. And that is the Super Star Destroyer Executor in a nutshell. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Until then, may the Force be with you.